If worrying was an Olympic sport, I'd have at least 3 gold medals. Seriously, I'm not just a worrier, I'm a professional. I've got the credentials, sleepless nights, a PhD in overthinking, and a black belt in what-if scenarios. My friends joke that I could worry for the entire neighborhood. And honestly, they're not wrong. My brain at 2 a.m. is like a terrible DJ, looping the same anxiety track. Did I lock the door? What if a raccoon with a briefcase repossesses my plant? And let's not forget the classics. Did I send that awkward email? Or what if I accidentally offended my neighbor's cat? It's like my mind throws a party and only invites my worst fears. I used to think this was just who I was. Like, hi, I'm your name, and I'm powered by caffeine and existential dread. But here's the wild part. Worry isn't a personality trait, it's a habit. And just like biting your nails or binge-watching reality TV, habits can be changed. I remember the first time I realized this. I was sitting in a cafe, staring at my coffee, and it hit me. I don't have to keep living like this. I started writing down my worries, and suddenly, they looked a lot less scary on paper. Sometimes just seeing them in black and white made me laugh, like, really? I'm worried about my houseplant's emotional well-being. That's when I stumbled on Dale Carnegie's How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. I know, it sounds like one of those books your great aunt recommends, but hear me out. It's packed with practical ways to quiet that inner panic monster. No magic wands, just real, doable stuff. I started trying out his tips, and honestly, some of them felt weird at first. But then, little by little, I noticed changes. I was sleeping better. I was less snappy with my friends. I even started enjoying my morning coffee instead of using it to fuel my next worry spiral. So today, I want to share 3 of my favorite life-changing tips from Carnegie's book. Simple, actionable strategies you can use right after this video. These aren't just think happy thoughts platitudes. They're real tools I use every day, and trust me, if they work for me, they can work for anyone. First, I'll show you how to box up your worries, literally and mentally. Then we'll talk about filtering out the noise, so you only focus on what actually matters. And finally, I'll share how to give yourself the rest you deserve, even if your brain is a 24/7 worry factory. I'll even sprinkle in some of my own weird rituals, like my worry jar, yes, it's a real jar, and my 5-minute panic dance. Don't knock it till you try it. Because sometimes, the best way to beat worry is to get a little silly. And stick around for a bonus tip at the end. It's been a total game changer for me. If you're ready to stop letting worry run your life, grab your favorite mug, get comfy, and let's do this together. Because if a professional worrier like me can start living, so can you. First up, Carnegie's Day-Tight Compartments. This idea is simple, but it can transform your life. Imagine waking up each morning and deciding that, for the next 24 hours, you'll give your full attention to just this day. Nothing before, nothing after. Picture your life as a sturdy ship, sailing across the ocean. To keep it safe, the captain closes watertight doors, sealing off each compartment. If a storm hits, only one section floods, not the whole ship. That's how you protect your mind too. To stay afloat, you must seal off the past and the future. That means, for today, you let go of yesterday's regrets and tomorrow's worries. You focus on what's right in front of you, one task, one moment at a time. Think about how much energy you waste replaying old mistakes or fearing what might happen. Every time your mind drifts to the past or future, it's like opening a door and letting water rush in. Seal those doors. Protect your peace. You can't fix yesterday and you can't control tomorrow. But you can act today. This is your window of power. When you focus on today, you make the most of the only time you truly have. Bring all your focus to this 24-hour block. This is where your power is. When you're working, work. When you're resting, rest. Be fully present. If you're with loved ones, give them your undivided attention. If you're alone, savor your own company. This shift stops the past from haunting you and the future from scaring you. It's not about ignoring your responsibilities. It's about giving your best to what you can control right now. Your mind will wander, of course it will. When you catch yourself drifting, just gently bring your attention back to now. Try this. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, pause, take a deep breath and ask, what can I do in this moment? At the end of the day, reflect on what you accomplished, no matter how small. Celebrate your progress. Make today so well lived that you won't regret it tomorrow. Seal the hatches, Captain. You've got this. Remember, life is lived one day at a time. Make this day count and let tomorrow take care of itself. Now, what about today's worries? We all have them, nagging thoughts about work, relationships, health, or the future. Sometimes worries swirl in our minds, making it hard to focus or even sleep. But what if you could break the cycle? Dale Carnegie gives us a powerful tool, a worry filter made up of 3 magic questions. These questions help you cut through the fog and see your worries for what they really are. The first question, what exactly am I worrying about? Get specific. Don't just say, I'm stressed about work. Write down the details. Is it a project deadline, a difficult conversation, the fear of making a mistake? The more specific you get, the more manageable your worry becomes. The second question, what can I realistically do about it? List every possible action, big or small. Maybe you can ask for help, break the task into smaller steps, or simply take a short walk to clear your head. Sometimes the answer is to accept what you can't change. The point is to see your options clearly. The third question, what will I choose to do now? Pick one step, just one, and do it. Maybe it's sending that email, making a phone call, or simply deciding to take a break. Action, no matter how small, is the antidote to worry. This process turns vague anxiety into a clear, actionable plan. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you have a roadmap. You know what you're facing, what you can do, and what you'll do next. Let's look at a few examples. Worried about a deadline? Name it. I'm worried I won't finish my report on time. List your options. Ask for an extension, break the report into sections, start with the easiest part, or delegate a task. Decide, I'll finish the introduction in the next hour. Or maybe you're anxious about a relationship. Get specific. I'm worried my friend is upset with me. List options. Reach out and ask, give them space, reflect on your last conversation. Decide, I'll send a message to check in. Action dissolves worry. You move from panic to problem solving. Each time you use the worry filter, you train your mind to focus on solutions, not just problems. Use this for anything: work, relationships, health, finances, or even daily hassles. The 3 questions work for big life decisions and small everyday stresses. Define the problem, brainstorm solutions, choose your action. Clarity is your superpower. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Through the 3 questions. You'll be surprised how quickly your anxiety shrinks. Use these questions every time your mind storms. Make it a habit. With practice, you'll find yourself worrying less and living more, one clear step at a time. Here's a counterintuitive truth. Rest before you get tired. Most of us wait until we're running on empty before we pause, but the real secret to resilience is to build rest into your day before exhaustion sets in. We treat exhaustion like a badge of honor, but a tired mind turns small worries into catastrophes. When you're depleted, even minor setbacks can feel overwhelming, and your ability to solve problems shrinks. Even your heart rests between beats. Your brain needs breaks too. Science shows that regular rest improves memory, focus, and emotional balance. Just as your heart can't pump endlessly, your mind needs moments of stillness to recharge. Schedule short pauses before you're drained. A walk, a stretch, a few minutes on the couch. These micro breaks can reset your nervous system and help you return to your tasks with renewed clarity. This isn't laziness, it's smart self-care. Studies show that people who take regular breaks are more productive and less likely to burn out. Think of rest as an investment in your well-being. A rested mind is more creative, resilient, and calm. Some of the world's most successful people, from artists to CEOs, swear by scheduled downtime. They know that inspiration and insight often arrive when the mind is at ease. Don't wait until you're burnt out. Imagine your energy like a piece of toast. If you keep going without a break, you'll end up burnt and brittle, unable to enjoy life or handle challenges. Water the plant before it wilts. Just as a plant needs regular care, your mind and body thrive on consistent, gentle attention. Preventative rest is far more effective than trying to recover from total exhaustion. Rest is part of productivity, not the enemy of it. Try blocking out short breaks in your calendar or set reminders to pause and breathe. Even 5 minutes can make a difference. Take care of yourself before you become human toast. Remember, you deserve rest, not as a reward for burning out, but as a foundation for a happier, more creative, and more resilient life. If you're busy, start small. Try a mindful breath before meetings, a gentle stretch between tasks, or a quiet moment with a cup of tea. These simple rituals can transform your day. Build rest into your routine, and you'll find you have more energy, more patience, and more joy to share with others. Rest isn't a luxury, it's essential. Give yourself permission to pause and watch your life transform. Here's a playful, powerful bonus tip. Schedule your worry. Yes, really. Instead of letting anxious thoughts run wild all day, give them a home, your very own worry time. It's like a daily appointment with your inner worrier, but on your terms. Pick a time that works for you. Maybe right after dinner or before bed. My favorite? 7 o'clock to 7:10 p.m. That's when I let my worries out to play, but only for 10 minutes. When the timer starts, grab your notebook. For 10 minutes, write down every worry, big or small. Don't filter, don't judge, just let it all spill out. You can even doodle or write in all caps if it helps. When the timer buzzes, close the notebook. That's it. Worry time is officially over. You've given your anxieties a voice, but now they're off the stage. This simple ritual trains your brain. Worries have a place, but not all day. You're not ignoring your feelings, you're containing them, like putting your worries in a little box until tomorrow. When anxiety pops up during the day, gently remind yourself, I'll see you at worry time. It's like telling your worries, take a number, I'll get to you later. You're not suppressing your feelings, you're giving them a safe, contained space. And you might be surprised. Sometimes, by the time worry time arrives, those worries don't seem so big anymore. Over time, you'll feel lighter, more present, and more in control. It's like giving your mind a daily spring cleaning. Want to try it? Here's your step-by-step. Pick a time, set a timer for 10 minutes, grab a notebook, and let your worries flow. When time's up, close the book and move on. Try it for a week, just 10 minutes a day. You might be amazed at how much lighter you feel. One person shared, I used to worry all day, but now my mind feels clearer. I even look forward to my worry time. It's like a mini therapy session. It's a small, playful ritual that gives you back control. Who knew your best appointment all day could be with your worries? Give it a try and let your mind breathe. So there you have it, 3 timeless tips and a bonus ritual to reclaim your mind from worry. Worry won't disappear, but you can learn to dance with it instead of drowning. This channel is here to help you think softer, feel calmer, and live slower. Build your mental toolkit. Navigate life with more grace, less stress. If this helped, join our community of curious, positive souls. Thanks for spending time with me. Your mind is safe here. Stay curious, stay positive, and welcome to Lucy and Zari's Dream World.